Hello and welcome, my three-headed leaves. So today we dive into Escape from Monkey Island. Let me start the game quickly because I cannot do anything with the mouse if I start it, so I need to do it like this. Bit annoying, but well, doesn't matter that much. So let's watch the intro sequence. I did play this game before, but it's been a long time and I remember one thing. I guess I remember one solution to the puzzles and one story bit and not much else. So yeah, everything okay?
It sounds strange.
What do you mean strange?
Different than yesterday.
Okay.
What if I do this?
You do what?
Okay. It sounds as if it's not your mic, but yeah.
If it's not my mic. I don't know. I'm speaking into my mic like normal.
Did you somehow turn it around?
I don't
Is
think you really can turn it.
the name still to your side?
There's a name?
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Is this better? Was this worse, maybe?
Doesn't change anything. It's as if it's using the
From the
phone mic
personal
or
log of
something.
Guybrush Threepwood.
But
Sometimes when it's
it's
quiet,
audible.
I can still hear the
so,
monkeys.
Okay.
It's hard to believe that it's only been a few years since I first washed up on the beaches of Melee Island, armed with nothing more than a goofy name and an overpowering urge to become a swashbuckling pirate. I want to
boy.
be a pirate.
The
Who
graphics.
could have suspected that such a humble pursuit would lead me to cross swords with the evil ghost pirate LeChuck, the slimiest slug ever to plunder
3
the 7
times.
seas?
And that.
And who could have guessed that my battles with LeChuck would introduce me to the love of my life, Melee Island's Governor Elaine Marley.
And she punched him a lot of times.
Or that my efforts to win Elaine's hand would repeatedly drag me to the mystery-drenched shores of Monkey Island.
Yeah.
That's the second biggest monkey head I've ever seen. Or that I would finally end the scourge of LeChuck, burying him beneath a mountain of ice. Not me, that's for sure. Back then, the only thing duller than my sword was my wit. Now, look at me. I'm married to the most beautiful governmental official in the Caribbean. The entire Tri-Island area shudders at the sound of my name. And now my Plunder Bunny and I are returning to Melee Island after the most incredible honeymoon in the history of... Guybrush!
Oh! Okay.
Yes, dear.
She's in a situation.
Guybrush! Stop daydreaming and make yourself useful!
These graphics are so realistic looking. Oh. I can look at things. How can I...
There's an enemy pirate fighting over there.
How can I scroll through? I have to use those... What are they even called in English? The side down and side up buttons, I think they're called. I think for the first time, I pressed this button.
It's the grated door to the ship's cargo hold.
Okay.
It's full of hot coals.
Yes?
It's full of hot coals.
How do you interact? Okay, this is a bit different than I would have thought. Okay, default action is enter. Page up and page down. That's it. You can run with shift, look, talk with use and talk with. Okay. Pick up. Okay, so
It's too cumbersome to handle with just my feet. I have more important things to do than futz around in the cargo hold.
talk.
Excuse me. I don't suppose you'd mind just leaving us alone? I'll give you all my milk money. Excuse me? I guess he doesn't want to talk to me.
Aha, look at loaded
That
cannon.
cannon looks ready to fire. Only I could get that thing to go off. Their ship is bigger than ours. Those bullies. I don't think anybody reloaded that cannon.
Use that. How you're using it. And
I
now
should try to pick one up if I want to try to do something with it.
kick it over. Oh. The controls aren't good. I have to say that. Well, at least we won.
Little snuggle cakes.
Snuggle face. Aren't
Hey,
they
Elaine.
cute?
Could you untie me?
Why? She would just tell you later then. Things to do on Melee Island when you're dead.
Land ho!
Let me just quickly, if I can.
No,
Oh,
you adorable
damn.
numbskull. Something has gone horribly wrong while I've been away. Nothing.
I wanted to get in the menu but pressed escape. Do. Okay. View cutscenes. But what I wanted to do is the music is a bit loud on the headphones. But yeah, we can view the cutscenes. It should be this. Yeah. Good. Here we are.
Land ho! The way I pushed that
that?
smelly pirate right over the rail. Now that's the stuff of pirates.
Is that a chest? That
I hope the loyal citizens
Not
of
a
Melee
chest.
don't hurt themselves. I mean, you know, all the pushing and shoving on the dock to see my, well, our return could be dangerous. Make sure this one stays on top.
Then there was the swab who came at me with the rusty fid. I sure taught him a thing or two about the proper use of deck chairs.
that's a chest. Don't kick her.
Got it.
Why did she marry him again?
The burden of being the governor of such an adoring yet unsophisticated public can be so draining. I'll be lucky if I can get a second to myself for once.
You know, we make a great team. The way we communicate, the way we work together, the way we anticipate each other's every move. There's nothing we can't accomplish.
Oh, well, here goes. Might as well get all the hullabaloo over with. What? Where is everyone?
Okay,
Maybe
that's
everyone
empty.
went to bed early?
Where's the welcoming committee? The banners? The crushing throng of well-wishers? Oh dear, do you know what this means?
We could spend another 3 months honeymooning.
You needy little. Okay.
What's to explain?
What's that?
Hey, it's Timmy the monkey. How are you, boy?
Timmy the monkey.
Either his litter box
Okay.
is full or he's trying to tell us something. What is it, boy?
Timmy, is something wrong?
The litter box for a
Free grog
monkey.
at the scum bar?
There's been an outbreak of scurvy?
You won $74 playing bingo, but lost it all playing banana futures.
Should we just follow him?
There's trouble at the governor's mansion. Let's go.
Okay. Hey, there's the scum bar.
Let's try 49, 7.9, minus 6. Fire!
What do you
Whoa.
think you're doing?
What does he look like I'm doing, fancy pants? I'm knocking down the governor's mansion.
You can't knock down the governor's mansion without approval from the governor.
Yeah.
The governor's dead, man. Dead? Was the marriage that killed her, they say.
But I am the governor. Do I look dead to you?
No, ma'am.
Then cease and desist your boulder flinging immediately.
Yeah.
Sorry, Governor. I'm under contract. I'm legally obligated to destroy your mansion with this here catapult.
Something's rotten on Melee Island.
I know. But the stench usually drifts away with high tide.
I've got a plan.
Although it sometimes lingers during an eclipse.
Oh, Guybrush,
Yes, dear?
I'm going down to City Hall to see about getting declared undead.
Won't that make you a flesh-eating zombie?
In the meantime, I need you to do two things for me.
More back rubs and foot massages?
She's considering.
First, I want you to put a stop to this insane boulder flinging.
Stop the insanity. Check.
Second, I want you to go to Lucre Island, talk to my grandpa's lawyers. They might know how to help us fight City Hall.
Oh, but I hate talking to lawyers.
And not as much as they'll hate talking to you, dear.
Okay.
Well, I've got a resurrection to perform. Be good, dear. And don't forget, stop the catapult, go to Lucre Island.
Will
Sounds
do.
like the honeymoon's over.
She was a lot nicer before she died.
Oh, right. Tank controls.
Hey, get away from there before I pop you one on the head, capiche? Good. Now stay over there, pencil neck.
See me stumble through this game in that case. I mean, who is not bad at tank controls, right?
Hey, get away from there before I pop you one on the head, capiche?
Yeah.
Good. Now stay over there, pencil neck.
Oh,
Let's
excuse
try.
me.
that's what
Just a sec. 47, 6.7, minus 27. What?
Oh, now I can use the arrow keys. Good.
Please stop firing boulders at my house. It's very unnerving.
Sorry about that, kid, but I'm under contract.
What would it take to get you to stop flinging rocks at my house?
Permanently? Some kind of restraining order, I guess. You'd need some fancy lawyers for that.
Okay, how about temporarily?
Well, the union gives us liberal snack breaks during the day, but I don't have any snacks.
It's also not day.
What are those numbers you're muttering?
You know? I don't rightly know. They're supposed to be targeting numbers or something, but I'll be danged if I can figure them out. All I know is how to hit that cactus. I'm trying to extrapolate from there.
Could you show me how to hit the cactus?
Nah, I only do that when I think the catapult's out of alignment. I wouldn't want to waste one of these boulders. They're expensive.
You seem like a busy man. I'll let you return to your evil deeds.
Thanks.
Can we
Fire!
go into the manor? Oh, right, we can run. Forgot about that.
No way. I don't want to be inside if that guy actually gets lucky and hits the house.
Well then. Guess we'll... Can we go to the cactus? Assuming that this is the one he was talking about? Oh wait. Ah, that's...
An odd-looking cactus.
Let's try
So
I don't have a thing to my name.
Mine is 27.
I guess we need to somehow make him redo his aim. And then hitting the cactus, but we have a rubber band on that, so it throws the stone back.
That is
Just a
one
wild
bad bird.
idea. Let's go into the city and see what's over there. Look at clock. I wanted to look at the clock. Yeah.
It's 3 o'clock.
Wasn't that in the original game as well?
Sold.
Yeah, International House of Mojo. Why not? That's always a good place to start.
Sea slug pate. Sea slug pate.
Pick up.
No thanks. I'll pass. No thanks. I'll pass. No thanks. I'll pass. Essence of worm-ridden seagull. Ugh, that's really, really disgusting. Monkey armpit juice?
Ooh.
Beady.
I guess.
This table must have been a hand-me-down.
Hand me down. Okay, that's good. Can I use it?
This table must have been a hand-me-down.
No.
What a strange mirror. What a strange mirror. It appears to be attached to the wall.
Okay, how do I summon her? I can climb the ladder. Okay.
Nothing interesting up here.
Okay, well.
Perhaps I've
What a
become
powerful.
desensitized, but this pile of human bones no longer sickens me as it once did. I'm not carting around anyone's mortal remains unless it's absolutely necessary. Wow, a 4DFX Voodoo Mask 6! Cutting-edge voodoo technology. No way. Installing the drivers on these things always gives me a headache. The smell of this basket brings back horrible memories of Puerto Pollo. No way! I've had more than my share of chicken feathers.
That's true.
Ouch. I hate to be that guy. No, I'm not into torturing complete strangers. Present company accepted, of course.
Okay, I guess we cannot do anything here right now. So let's move along. Can we go inside this one? It seems like we can. Oh, it's this again. Okay. So let's take a turn to the left
Wow,
and look
that's
at the
one
phone.
flexible merboy.
Ah, that's not where I wanted to go. Okay, we're outside now. Fine. Then we'll check over here. We need to go to Looker Island after all.
It says ship for sale. This inner tube looks as though it's been subjected to unspeakable stresses.
Let's pick this up. Wait, can I put that into
Hey,
my inventory?
what's all this junk doing here cluttering up my shipyard?
Yeah, please put that away, thanks.
It's empty. I sure could go for a nice, refreshing grog right now. I'm Guybrush Threepwood, and I need a ship.
How nice for you. And just what do you want me to do about it?
So he took her name, I guess.
Are Are you the harbor master?
No, I am the harbor mistress. My full title is Chief Assistant Shipyard Regulator, Harbor Operations, Malay Island, a division of Inter-Island Transportation Services.
Which means...
Which means I'm in charge of ship allocations on Malay Island.
Baby, you can be in charge of my ships any day of the week.
What? Are you trying to seduce a government employee?
No.
Wasn't that the same voice actor
you're
just
in
now?
charge of the ships.
Okay.
Kinda snooty for a glorified barnacle watcher, aren't you?
You're just jealous of my cushy government job. It would be even better if I didn't have to put up with the likes of you.
Well, I am the government.
I'm commandeering a vessel.
Not so fast, mister. No boat leaves this harbor without my permission, and I see no reason to give you permission to take one of my boats.
But Stan said I could.
Name dropping won't get you a boat.
I'm married to the governor.
I heard she was dead.
Well, she does have her quiet moments, but she's alive and back on Melee and ready to go.
Oh, so she's just been on vacation all this time, huh? That's nice. She won't be governor for long. I'm voting for Mr. Charles. He promised me a promotion.
Mr. Charles, okay.
Come on, just give me a boat.
The rules prohibit the shipyard regulator, that would be me, from lending a boat to anyone who does not have proper authority. That would be you.
What would it take to get you to look the other way?
I really hope that you aren't trying to bribe an employee of the
No,
Malay Island government. Not that I care what
bribing.
happens to you, but I really don't want to fill out the paperwork.
I'm just offering you something so that you could give me something in return. That's not bribing, right?
Isn't there some sort of loophole?
Nope, it's simple. Prove to me that you have the authority to requisition a ship, and I will follow procedure to supply one.
Come on, just this once? For me.
Not for you or anyone. Rules were meant to be followed. Just prove to me that you have the authority to requisition a ship, and I will follow procedure to supply one.
Never mind.
Now that I can do.
You must be some kind of ship expert to land such an important and specialized job.
Nope. Don't know anything about them, and I can't stand sailing. I'm just paying my dues until I get a supervisor's job.
All this red tape is giving me a headache.
Don't say I didn't give you anything.
Red tape? What red tape are you talking about? Ah! I wanna go over here, please. Because this one looks
That's
strange.
the second most beautiful figurehead I've ever seen. Hey, she's got pierced ears. Why would anyone put earrings on the ship's figurehead?
Let's pick them up.
I'm not picking that up. I can see why this ship hasn't been sold. That's the second most beautiful figurehead I've ever seen. Hey, she's got pierced ears. Why would anyone put earrings on the ship's figurehead? I'm not sure how I'd use this.
I wanted you to talk. Use and talk is the same button. Can I walk this? The other way, please? Guybrush! There will be a lot of struggling with these controls.
Nothing interesting down here.
Okay, but we got something that we kinda wanted. So... oh, wait, that's the governor? Yeah, okay, yeah, that's how that works. Let's go to Meatok! Remember Meatok? Oh, we can look at the moon.
Hey, look, a full moon.
Can we pick it
up
up?
the moon? Are you nuts?
We can look at the bridge.
Looks like Meatok finally got himself a bridge. Personally, I kind of miss the old pulley and poultry method. No. Looks like Meatok finally got himself a bridge. Personally, I kind of miss the old pulley and poultry method.
It was fun, but if it was automated after the first time, that would be great.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Anybody home?
No, go away.
Then who are you?
No one. There's no one here.
When do you expect someone to be home?
Later. Much later.
Finish running your wife's errands first.
But there's supposed to be a
Okay.
wax show today.
No, there isn't.
Yes, there is.
No, there isn't.
The sign out here says there is.
Yeah, there. Well, it's cancelled.
It's okay. It's me.
Me who?
Guybrush Threepwood. Mighty pirate.
Mighty pirate.
Nice try. Guybrush and Elaine are dead. I know why you're here, and you can't have it.
What are you talking about?
Stop pretending,
Wait.
you greedy old man. You think you can just buy up the whole island just because you can insult people?
Wait,
well,
wait.
think again. You can't take my house away from me if you can't get in. I knew I shouldn't have fixed that bridge. There's nobody home. Now go away.
Okay, I'll come back later.
Nitook is dead. We sank the ship with him on it.
It says wax show. I wonder if they're showing Mad Wax, Beehive Warrior.
Okay. Let's have a look at the town again. Ah, tank controls are so stupid. Why did anybody ever thought that those were a good idea? And put them in any game. Ah. People! Familiar looking pirates.
Ahoy there, fellow seafaring wastrels.
Yes! Oh, sorry about that.
You, startled us.
Yeah, that's it. Startled.
They look familiar? Really?
You two look awfully familiar.
Oh, we have very common-looking faces. Isn't that right?
Oh, definitely. Can't swing a dead Chinook around here without hitting someone who look like us.
Fat Island?
Didn't we run into each other last summer on Fat Island?
We've never been to Fat Island.
And never in the summers.
Are you sure we haven't met?
Drop it, Threepwood.
Hey, how'd you know my name?
Huh.
Doesn't everyone know the name of Guybrush Threepwood, Monkey Pirate?
That would be hard to
Still
argue
think
with.
You guys look familiar. Didn't we share a cruise to Monkey Island once?
I don't think so.
Carla, make the Batman stop. He's come to take us back to Monkey Island.
Carla?
Who?
You can't fool me.
Wait.
You're Carla, the sword master of Melee Island. And you're Otis.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Let it go, Otis. The half-wits recognized us.
I knew
They're
you guys
supposed
looked
to be.
familiar. You were 2/3 of my original Monkey Island crew.
The crew you abandoned on Monkey Island, you mean?
Do you have any idea how difficult it is to escape from Monkey Island?
No. How
Title
difficult
drop.
is it to?
Escape from Monkey Island.
Title drop.
Well, it's really difficult.
Yeah,
The whole experience was very traumatizing.
scared us for life.
Gee, I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, sorry doesn't feed the narwhals, Buster.
Those are supposed to be these two, the swordmaster and that guy from the jail? Would never recognize them.
So, what have you rapscallions been up to?
Where to begin?
What have you been doing with yourself, Carla?
You mean after I finally managed to escape from Monkey Island?
You're never gonna forgive me for that, are you?
Not in this lifetime. Anyhow, I've spent the last few years here on Melee Island re-establishing my swordmaster credentials.
That sounds productive.
Oh, it was, until that Australian showed up.
Australian?
Yeah, an Australian real estate developer. He challenged
Okay.
me to a round of insult sword fighting, badgered me into betting my house. It was over so quickly.
Gee,
Now I wander the streets of Melee insult sword fighting for food.
how sad. How about you, Otis? What have you been doing for the last few years?
Well, after I finally escaped from Monkey Island, I made my way back to Melee Island, where I tried to resume my former profession.
Petty thievery?
I prefer to think of it as proactive redistribution of wealth. Unfortunately, the indignities I suffer on Monkey Island have left me so jittery that I cannot pick a lock or a pocket without making more noise than a flatulent hippo.
What vivid
Oh.
imagery. So how do you earn a living?
Begging mostly. You'd be amazed how many people will pay to hear the story of the innocent pirates who were betrayed by their idiot captain.
You betrayed me first, before we reached Monkey Island.
Whatever happened to Captain Smirk, the sword trainer?
He sold his house to a foreign investor.
But he didn't want to.
The investor challenged him to a round of insult gin rummy and beat him.
Smirk was so ashamed that he signed over the deed to his house on the spot and hopped the next ship out of Melee.
The same story's been repeated dozens of times all over Melee Island. This slimy investor strolls into a pirate's house or place of business, challenges him to a game of insult something or another, then humiliates them so badly that they have to cave into his hostile takeovers.
Haven't you noticed all the sword signs around here?
Well, where's the third member of our old crew?
You mean Meat Hook?
That's a good question.
After we finally got off Monkey Island, Meat Hook renounced his piratey lifestyle and returned to his true passion.
Drinking?
Painting.
Painting? But the guy's got no hands.
That's what we said.
These stories are too depressing.
I mean,
let's talk about something else.
If we must.
You could paint with like a hook hand, but with a paint instead of a hook attached.
Won't you join my crew for old time's sake?
Guybrush, take a good look at Otis.
Monkeys! Monkeys is full of the monkeys!
That's what happened to him the last time we agreed to be part of your crew. Now, what in the name of Blackbeard's dandruff could possibly convince us to join you in another idiotic adventure?
Well, how about... some lovely property off the coast of Booty Island.
Oh, that's rich. Everyone knows that a mysterious foreign investor has bought up all the real estate around Booty Island.
Well, how about... cushy government jobs?
That sounds interesting.
Carla, what are you doing?
What kind of cushy government jobs are we talking about?
You know, the kind where you're paid 3 times the going private sector rate, no one checks your work, and it's impossible to be fired.
Don't listen to him, Carla. He just wants to take us back to Monkey Island.
We'd want contracts, of course.
I'll see what I can do. Be seeing ya.
Not if we see you first.
Okay. We know what we need for them. Let's enter the door here. That looks interesting.
Guybrush, what are you doing here?
Looking for a bathroom?
Quit fooling around and stop that catapult.
Wait, what? So, Elaine is in there, but I cannot go in there. Is that like some kind of crypt? Can I? Guybrush? What? Oh, I cannot get on that. Okay.
The Scum Bar. Haven for the rowdiest bunch of drunken scallywags you'll ever see.
Well, let's enter it. Yeah, this does kind of look like it.
Ahoy, mateys!
Buzz up, buzzard breath. Yeah, can't you see we're busy here?
You're in a bar. You're playing darts. This is busy?
Listen, we're playing for the title of Grand Master Dart Champion of Melee Island. Yeah, and unless you're good enough to compete, which you aren't, we'd advise that you take a long walk off a short pier.
A long walk off a short pier, that's good.
I'm a dart-throwing maniac.
Really?
Back in grade school, they called me the Dart Master. Or something that rhymed with that, anyway. So, can I join your game?
No.
Why are there so many holes in the wall around the dartboard?
Those are from other players. Yeah, we never miss a shot.
Get out of here.
No, really. Pick a number. You'll hit it.
Land one right in the eye of that skull over the door.
Land one right in the eye of that skull over the door.
No problem.
I'm impressed. Okay. I'll bet you can't hit another one on the first shot.
Name it and I'll hit
How about
Okay.
that post on the right side of the screen?
What's
This
the
is leading
master at
somewhere.
work?
This will be doing something.
Wow, that's pretty good. I'll bet you can't hit another one on the first shot.
Name it and I'll hit.
I bet you can't hit that guy over there.
What's the master at work?
Wait, no, not me!
Hey, you're pretty good.
I destroyed my screen.
I'll bet you can't hit another one on the first shot.
Name it
I
and
thought-
I'll hit.
That guy over there. What?
Pixely.
It's pixely. I can try putting it into performance mode.
I think you can't.
I think I can. Okay. Is it
Yes,
still that way?
that's better
It's
again.
better, okay. Was it just you,
Yes.
maybe?
There's no way you'll be able to hit the center of that life preserver on the kitchen door.
Here goes nothing.
This is a good thumbnail.
Hey, you're pretty good.
That's a huge image.
I'll bet you can't hit another one on the first shot.
Name it and I'll hit.
Can you hit
Okay.
that big stuffed fish over there?
This
What's
has
the
to lead
master
to
at
something.
work?
It either will cycle back at one point, or we need
Nice
those
shot.
stars.
I'll bet you can't hit another one on the first shot.
Name it and I'll hit.
Okay,
I bet
now
you
we
can't hit a bullseye.
don't have
Oh,
any.
Trying to be tricky, huh?
Triple 20 gives the most points, though. Not bullseye.
Impressive. Would you strapping young specimens like to join my pirate crew?
I would, but once I win the Melee Championship, I'm gonna have to go on tour to win the Tri-Island Dart Throwers Championship.
Actually, you will be winning this crew since I will be winning the Melee Island Championship.
Says you, Swabby.
Knows me, cracker brain.
Who's winning?
Right now, we're in a dead tie.
Well, I guess I'll be shoving off now.
Are you still here?
Okay, I cannot look at that dart up there. Can I pick up
The
the
owner
bottle?
wouldn't be too happy if I took that. It's half full. Or perhaps it's half empty. That sword's in there pretty deep. Looks like I missed a mighty bar fight. I'm pretty sure I'm not the one true king.
Let's talk to you.
Hail and hello, oh master of all things grog-like.
What can I do for you, Mr. Marley?
Threepwood.
Ah, right, sorry about that, Mr. Threepwood.
This place is quieter than a crypt full of mines.
This is a crying shame. It's been that way since that Australian blew into town.
Australian?
Aye. A scurrilous Australian land developer who's been using strong-arm tactics to buy up all the land on Melee Island. Half of our regular clientele have been driven off island by the no-good scoundrel.
Wow. Do you know anything more about this Australian developer?
Not really. I'd surely love to give him a piece of my mind, though.
How'd you like to join a crew of courageous pirates on a dangerous quest?
Ooh, that sounds like fun.
Great.
But I should really check with my boss first. Hey, boss!
What?
Can I have a few days off to join Mr. Threepwood here on a swashbuckling adventure?
Are you out of your grog-addled mind?
No. I guess I can't go. Damn.
You got any snacks?
I've got some pretzels.
Oh, snacks.
Yep. The Scumbar's famous kudu jerky pretzels.
Ooh. Got anything else?
Not really.
Okay, let's have some.
Sorry, can't give you any.
What? Why did you...
That drunk at the table over there, he has the last basket.
Can't you give them to me without a basket?
Sorry, it's Scumbar policy.
So he has pretzels but not a basket?
Grog me, barkeep.
Why, I'd be glad to.
Get an ID. We never got an idea in any of the games.
What, don't I look like I'm 14?
Actually, you look like you're about 15. But we're carding anyone who looks under 23 just to be safe.
I've got troubles.
Like what?
The government is trying to blow up my house.
Well, that's a crying shame, Mr. Threepwood.
Yeah, if anyone's gonna blow up my house, it should be me.
That might happen.
I haven't got a crew to take me to Lucre Island.
You know, there's probably a pirate or two hanging around that could be coaxed into joining your crew.
I need a ship to take me to Lucre Island.
You might want to try the Melee Island Municipal Shipyards.
Does Stan still work there?
Oh, no. The whole place is run by the harbor mistress these days.
I mean, you
Harbor
kinda killed
mistress?
Stan.
Aye, she's very by the book. Although, she does have her tender side.
If her tender side is anything like the painting behind you, I don't want to see it. On second thought, I hate listening to myself whine.
You and me both, brother.
I've got to go.
Right, well, we'll do that.
There is a balloon. Let's go over here first.
Hi
Crusty
there, scruffy-looking
sailor.
pirate person. I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate. What's your name?
Cheese, Ignatius Cheese.
How would you like to join my crew of mighty pirates, Mr. Cheese?
Okay.
And what, pray tell, might I be finding myself doing if I joined this crew of mighty pirates?
You'd be helping a band of bloodthirsty brigands sack a small fishing village.
That doesn't sound too manly. Any girly pirate could loot a defenseless fishing community.
Are you sure you don't want to join my crew of mighty pirates?
Well, I don't know. What kind of pirating would I be doing?
Group of copper flinches.
You'd be traveling to Lucre Island with a crew of Cretinous buccaneers to meet with my wife's lawyers.
Now that sounds like a worthy mission for a mighty pirate navigator like myself.
Really?
Aye. The seas around Lucre Island are very treacherous and can only be navigated by a skilled sailor. I'd love to face that challenge, but
what?
I can't.
Hello, Jata? Do I pronounce that right? How are you doing? The game is good, but the controls are kinda bad. You have tank controls and all that stuff. But the game itself is fun so far. And so, welcome to the stream, of course.
Why not? Is your keister glued to that chair?
Well, yes, now that you mention it, it is.
Wait,
but
what?
that's not why I can't go, Mr. Wizened Pirate.
Well, then why?
Because if I leave my bar for too long, it'll be stolen out from under me.
You're the owner of the scum bar?
I, the one and only.
Oh, okay.
That's funny. I always thought the scum bar was owned by a guy named Ron.
Aye, he was the original owner. I won the bar from him in an epic 12-hour-long game of insult go fish.
That sounds like a humongous fib.
Believe what you like. In any event, I've been fighting off a hostile takeover bid from an Australian land developer.
Come again?
You heard me. A greedy Australian is making a grab for my bar.
With guns and swords and cannons?
Worse, with insults, jibes, and mockeries. It's taken all of my insult arm wrestling skill to keep him at bay.
Gosh. If it weren't for the whole wife being declared dead thing, I'd say that was the strangest thing I'd heard all week. Wait a minute. Your name is I Cheese?
I.
Cheese?
I.
I'm sorry, but I just can't get over the absurdity of your name.
Well, if you say so, Mr. Threepwood.
I'll have you know that the Threepwood name has a long and noble history.
So does mine.
I'd like to hear about the long and noble history of the Cheese family.
Aye, it'd be my pleasure. Naturally, no discussion of my family would be complete without mentioning my great-great-grandfather, who single-handedly revolutionized the art of roadside carriage wheel repair.
Who was that?
Are you daft? Have you never heard of Jack Cheese?
I don't ride many carriages in my line of work. Sorry. Tell me more about the family Cheese.
Well, there's my great-uncle.
What's he famous for?
He's a renowned holy man who remains steadfastly neutral in any conflict.
Let me guess. Swiss cheese?
Ah, so you've heard of it.
Okay, this is just some jokes.
insult arm wrestling?
Aye. While you were away, the insult sword-fighting paradigm became attached to a host of other pirate pastimes.
Paradigm?
Well, nowadays you can't throw a dart or play a game of checkers without being expected to toss in a withering bon mot.
I think I tossed a bon mot in a food fight once.
My particular speciality is insult arm wrestling, which I use to defend my bar from hostile takeovers.
Okay.
Is there something I could do to convince you to navigate my ship to Lucre Island?
I'm open to persuasion. What do you have in mind?
If I beat you at insult arm wrestling, will you be my navigator?
That's an interesting proposition, Threepwood.
It is? I mean, of course it is.
How about this? If you beat me, I'll be your navigator.
Great.
But only if you teach me some new insults.
Agreed.
Well then, let's see what you've got.
Doubt we can do this right now, but where did that chair come from? Okay.
I've got muscles in places you've never even heard of.
Oh, it's too bad none of them are in your arms. Only once have I met such a coward.
I don't think they need to rhyme this time. Okay, only once have I ever met such a coward. Oh. This seems
From
right.
the size of your gut, I guess they were eaten.
People consider my fists lethal weapons.
Okay. That could be... Okay, so your breath should be... That!
Sadly, your breath should be equally reckoned.
Yes.
My stupefying strength will shatter your ulna into a million pieces.
Oh, yeah?
My 98-year-old grandmother has bigger arms than you.
Yeah, but we both got better bladder control than you do. Do I see quivers of agony dance on your lips?
Okay, quivers of agony. Dancing on my lip. Could be that nurse one. Oh, that is.
It's laughter that's caused by your feathery grip.
Huh.
I've out-wrestled octopi with these arms.
I am rubber. You are glue.
Okay.
You're the ugliest creature I've ever seen in my life.
I'm shocked that you never have gazed at your wife.
Whoa!
Knuckles are grind to a splintery paste.
So they do have to rhyme after all? What would rhyme with paste? Taste.
I thought that the bean dip had a strange taste.
Okay.
My forearms have been mistaken for tree trunks.
An over-the-counter defoliant could help with that problem. Hey, look over there.
Yeah, I know. It's a three-headed monkey.
So they don't have to rhyme, but they can. Okay.
Your arms are no bigger than fleas that I've met.
Oh, so that's why you're scratching. I'll go see a vet. I'm gonna put your arm in a sling.
Oh, there was something... this.
I would if it would stop your whining.
You're the ugliest creature I've ever seen in my life.
Ah, that was the wife.
I'm shocked that you've never gazed at your wife.
Okay.
Today, by myself, 12 people I've beaten.
I am rubber. You are glue.
Give up now or I'll crush you like a grape.
I would if it would stop your whining. My 98-year-old grandmother has bigger arms than you.
Okay, bladder control. That.
Yeah, but we've both got better bladder control than you do. Your knuckles all grind into a splintery paste.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
People consider my fists lethal weapons.
Oh, how appropriate. You fight like a cow.
We won!
I won!
We actually won first try.
You did. Fair and square.
Okay.
Congratulations. You got yourself a navigator.
That was almost too easy, actually. Look at fire.
Someone's gonna be upset when they see what their mask was used for. I'm not planning on starting any fires. Perfect for popcorn. There's no way that's gonna fit in my pants. Not even a life preserver will save what lies beyond that door. I don't see anyone drowning anything other than their sorrows.
Wait, where did the darts go? Oh, they are there.
This fish has seen better days. I'm not picking that up.
Oh. Right,
I guess he doesn't want anyone taking his birthday pretzels. It says, "Happy birthday." No, it's probably the only thing this poor guy has to his name. Hi there, fellow swashbuckler.
Okay.
What's the word on the street? Got any more juicy nuggets of info? How would you like to join my crew on a dangerous piratey mission? We'll be heading to Lucre Island to meet with my wife's lawyers. You're right. That does sound sort of silly when I say it out loud. What's that you're drinking? Say, mind if I have some of your pretzels? You look like a busy man. I'll let you get back to your self-destructive binge drinking.
Can I blow?
No.
Oh.
This fish has seen better days.
Okay. Not at the dart. Outside.
Hey, stay out of the kitchen, you sissified sea urchin.
I'm your captain.
You want me to go into the kitchen?
Every time you were in the kitchen of something, you messed up a lot of things there.
Ahoy again, mateys! I bet you can't hit another one on the first shot.
Name it and all it.
I bet you can't hit that balloon over there.
Here goes nothing.
It's a bit mean, but it's a point and click game. And a comedic one at that.
Ah! Oops.
Did we?
Hey, you're pretty good.
Mama, I just killed a man.
Why aren't you playing insult dart throwing?
The official Tri-Island Dart Throwing Semi-Professional League rulebook clearly states all dart competitions must be won by dart throwing skill, not by any other means such as bribery, insults, threats, or otherwise.
Okay.
Well, I guess I'll be shoving off now.
Are you still here?
Guess we can get the pretzels now.
I guess he won't be needing these anymore. I don't think he'd like that.
Can I put them away?
Hey, how's the weather down there?
Okay, he's not dead, he's just... Okay, I think we have the stuff we need to save our villa. just need to manage to get back there. Which sounds like an easy task, but with tank controls... Yeah. Run, Guybrush, run.
Let's try 15, 5.5, minus 27. Fire!
No idea why they thought...
Not a bad piece of modern art, if I do say so myself.
So, let's offer him the pretzels.
Hey there, here, I brought you some kudu jerky pretzels.
Really? Thanks. I really appreciate this.
You're welcome. You know, you could thank me by not chucking big old boulders at my house.
I could, but I won't. Now leave me alone for a minute while I eat these.
So can I mess with this catapult here? So he has to recalibrate. Tinker with it?
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Nothing. I don't know what you're talking about.
You totally messed up my catapult.
This seems
What
to
you
work.
trying to do to me? You're killing me over here. Well, guess I'm gonna have to start over at my calibration cactus over there. Get out of my way.
So, let's see what happens.
There. It's recalibrated to the cactus. Let's try it. Fire!
And, just like I thought. The catapult is still fine.
Ha!
Oh! It exploded.
You
Okay.
did that.
Hello,
Do you
Kimasawa.
have
How
any
are you
idea
doing?
what those things cost? They don't grow on
Welcome
trees,
to
you
the
know.
Yeah, rip the catapult. Oh, hey, Elaine.
I'm still dead.
But don't worry, I'll love you even after rigor mortis sets in.
We've been gone so long, they didn't think I was coming back. So those numbskulls at City Hall declared me dead at sea.
What about me? Did they say anything about me?
No. Then they decided to sell all my belongings and destroy the mansion.
That's terrible. Did they sell any of my stuff?
And the worst part is, they've ordered a new election for the office of governor.
Maybe I should run.
So far, there's only one candidate. And you know the old slogan, where there's only one candidate, there's only one
Choice.
Who are you?
The name, Mr. Threepwood, is Charles L. Charles.
Charles
But you
L.
can
Charles.
call me the next governor of Melee Island.
You can't be the governor, I'm the governor. And it's a lifetime term.
Well, that's the rub, isn't it? You've been declared dead.
So I've heard. How did that happen?
Who can say? Perhaps if you'd spent a little more time governing, and less time gallivanting all over the Tri-Island area with your pet monkey, the good citizens of Melee wouldn't have come to the mistaken conclusion that you were pushing up the petunias.
Wait a second. Was I the pet monkey in that last sentence?
Okay,
Yes.
we get it. You're running for governor. But why destroy my mansion?
Oh, that. When you died, the mansion became the property of the state. As a favor to me, the future governor of Melee Island, the town elders contracted a demolition firm
That's me.
to destroy this outdated bourgeois symbol of the elitist piratocracy.
But why?
Because the days of pirate princesses ruling from secluded mansions are over, my friend.
They are?
Indeed they are, lad. If the Melee Island of tomorrow is to prosper, it must be governed by a man of the people. A man unafraid to mingle with the common folk. A man who won't hide in a mansion guarded by vicious piranha poodles.
A man like you?
Precisely.
He makes a lot of sense, Elaine. I never did like those poodles.
Oh, Guybrush!
Well, I've got hands to kiss and babies to shake. Ta!
Wait.
I think fishy about that guy.
Really?
Isn't he
I
mixing
thought he
something
smelled
up?
more like a rotting corpse.
I've got another plan.
With maybe a hint of oregano.
Oh, Guybrush!
Yes, dear?
I'm going back to City
Oh,
Hall to
I
run
see.
against Charles.
Woohoo! How can I help?
Go to Lucre Island to talk to the family lawyers.
But why?
I
They
have
destroyed
figured
the
this out
catapult.
already.
Yes, dearest, I know. But with that demolition order hanging over the mansion, another catapult could come at any moment. We need the kind of restraining order that only my family lawyers can provide.
But I want to come up with clever campaign slogans and do ops research.
Guybrush, love of my life, I'm a politician. Let me do what I do best. I'll let you do what you do best.
What's that?
Sailing around the Tri-Island area on seemingly pointless errands.
What?
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say that out loud? What I meant to say was venturing into troubled waters on dangerous quests.
Well, okay then. That's more like it.
Okay. I'm off to start my campaign. Don't spend too much time on Lucre Island, dearest.
Okay. Yeah, hands to kiss and babies to shake. Doing fine, Kemosawa? Hope you're good. After I saw in a video today that there is a patent for a machine that basically mounted pregnant woman onto it to get the baby out via centrifugal forces, so spinning her very fast until the baby just... It had a catching net for the baby though. This doesn't sound that bad, shaking babies. Indeed. Can we pick up a
I don't
bullet?
think so.
Why
Looks
not?
like he's got plenty of ammunition.
Let's go into the mansion then. Maybe we'll find some items there that we might need. The contracts for our two old friends. That would be good, right? Remember that door with all the strange stuff happening back then?
We don't own many coats in these tropical climes. We don't own many coats in these tropical climes.
I cannot go inside this time. Wait, how does this mansion work? Oh, okay, that's the front door.
This clock appears to be stuck at 6:10. The pendulum isn't moving either. Maybe we're stuck in some kind of temporal anomaly where time stands still forever.
Or maybe the clock hasn't been wound in 3 months.
That could work too. I love chess, especially the horsies. I've got no time for easily mastered games like chess. Groovy banner. For some reason, it makes me want to ride a hog. I've always wondered what was behind the mansion. Now I know. It's a government paper of some sort.
Let's pick it up. And put it away.
Dearest, I thought we agreed that you wouldn't be spreading your messy inventory over our nice clean floor.
Sorry, honey. This will only take a moment.
I just want to try to look at it.
Elaine really loves these plates for some reason.
Nope. Temporal anomaly. Yes, I guess so.
Don't even think about touching the China Guybrush.
That
Who's touching it?
would be an interesting turn in the
No,
end.
sir, not me.
Yeah, she knows I shouldn't touch stuff like that. Okay.
Hello, Governor.
What are you doing here, Guybrush?
Did you see the way I rid us of that cataclysmic catapult?
I always knew you had it in you to destroy heavy machinery, my chaotic little pet. Unfortunately, that's only a stopgap
pet.
measure. We have to find a more permanent solution.
What could Guybrush hope for more than being a pet, though?
We could launch a full-scale attack on City Hall. Hold the town hostage, I say. Arr!
That's not very civilized, Honey Bear. Besides, I wouldn't want you to get hurt. I'm too young to be able to help.
We can make a public offering of the island and retire on the proceeds.
You mean like Melee.com? That's stealing, even for pirates.
Is there a Melee.com? Probably might have led to something regarding this game back in the day. Nowadays, probably not. Wait, what? It's a gaming website? Do I see that right?
I think it's some kind of app.
Some kind of app. Okay.
Yeah.
It's probably a porn site. No, actually not.
It's
I don't know if
an
it's...
official app
There's an official...
Share game clips with the gaming community.
For sharing game... I mean, sounds a bit scammy maybe, but not necessarily. Interesting. Huh.
We could move away and leave this mess for someone else.
But I like living here. Besides, it's probably just
You're
as messed up everywhere
two more
else.
mansions.
Thanks for trying to help, Guybrush, but I think we need to stick to the current plan.
I'll get right on it.
You're the governor of 3 islands.
I'm having a little trouble getting a ship.
What kind of trouble?
I don't have the authority to requisition one. Can you believe that? Me! There must be a bunch of new people around here since we left.
Here, take this. It should give
That
you an
was
air of
actually
authority.
kind of easy.
What's this doohickey?
It's the official gubernatorial symbol of Melee Island. It conveys the authority of the office of governor. It also gets the holder into some pretty great parties.
A true pirate doesn't need some gubernatorial symbol to prove he commands respect.
Yes, well, all the same, I think you better take it.
Alright. Oh, does this mean I get to run the island now? I've got some revolutionary ideas about subsidized childcare.
Just give it back the minute you return from Lucre Island.
Nobody wants to be on my crew.
Ask nice and don't make any ridiculous promises.
Hey, you should use that in your campaign.
I'll leave the crew selection to you, my dearest, and you can leave the campaign management to me. Is there anything else?
Can I have some money?
Why?
I'm not sure, but it always seems as though I could use a few hundred pieces of 8 on my...
Well, I'd like to help, sweetheart, but we're kind of strapped for cash right now. Besides, what happened to your monthly allowance?
I blew it all gambling on spitting contests on Booty Island.
Well, I'm sorry, my dear. It's time you learned an important lesson about budget.
Oh, shucks.
Oh, shucks.
I'll let you concentrate on your campaign.
Thanks.
No, I want to put that away. Can you please just put it in your inventory when you get it? Let's pick one of those up. And, whoa! How did I go outside by pressing O? Interesting. I need to remember that. That is a nice shortcut, actually. But I'm kinda not done there.
How could a mere painting capture the essence of my love?
Oh, that's so sweet, Guybrush. Now get back to work.
Yes, dear.
At least he's under control. For Guybrush, that's better. Ah, no, I want to go inside.
It's the door to the kitchen.
Open that.
I would, but for some reason Elaine has locked it up.
You don't want a Guybrush in your kitchen. It's worse than cockroaches.
It's the door to our bedroom.
What?
It's the door to our bedroom.
How he laughs!
This is no time to sleep.
Can I pick it up?
I've heard of homes away from home, but that would be ridiculous.
Can I walk over here? Nope. Okay, we have some stuff we need. Guess we are done at the mansion then. Oh wait, I could press O, right? Will this get me outside as well? Oh, nice, 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 nice. So, let's go to Malay Town and get our old friends back. We do have job contracts now. Government paper. Government job contract form. Here you go.
Is this some kind of joke?
What? This contract is not even being signed by the governor.
We may be down on our luck, pirates, but we're not stupid. Come back when you got a signed contract.
Okay. Well then let's get the ship first. Or not, because he's moving up there instead of where I want him to go. Yeah, this game is fun, but the tank controls really... Ugh. Not good. just show her, I guess.
What's this for? I'm not sure. I just have a hunch that a signed government contract might be useful.
Alright, let me sign it.
Okay, that's easy. But she isn't the governor right now, kinda? We'll try. That's not where I'm meant to go. Can I please move out of there? Imagine an action RPG having tank controls. Also, why don't I press O? I need to get used to that. That is so handy. Not there. No, 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 no. Come on, Guybrush. Go down here. Thank you. If I just could use the mouse, I would be happy. Wait, you put it away? Come on. I prepared it already. There you go.
Wow! You
Yes.
actually got us a signed government contract?
Impressive, right?
Very nice.
Wait a minute. This is a standard government manual labor contract with no pension plan or dental coverage.
Hey, you're right. We want a cushy government contract with a desk.
Come back when you got something that doesn't involve back-breaking labor.
Is it this one then? Let's check that.
I don't think they'd like that.
Yeah, okay, no, that's something else. Can I go into this now? Okay. Right. Did this. Well then let's get our shit first. Let's get our seal. There we go.
I told you, you don't have the authority to...
Check this out.
What's this?
But
The
I do.
gubernatorial seal of Melee Island.
Oh, I see. Well, I guess you are an important person. Right this way, Mrs. Marley. Let me show you to your ship.
Oh, fine, Mrs. Marley. No, okay, fine. Why not? I need to follow it? No. He's walking himself. Okay. That's fine. Not this one. Oh, I wonder, could it be the big pink one?
This is the Dainty Lady.
It's pink.
You've obviously got a seaman's eye for nautical details.
But it's pink.
Now, there are a couple
Pink
of
is
regulations that I'm required to explain to you. First, bring it back in the same or better condition as it is now. Second, life preservers are to be worn by all crew and passengers at all times. Finally, this vehicle is to be used for official business only, so no joyriding.
Can I go now?
Well, I'd love to hang out here on the docks with you all day. Actually, that's a lie. I can't stand to be near you. Bye. Oh, and enjoy your voyages on the Dainty Lady.
Well, we got ourselves a dainty lady.
Pink.
Yes, and there's nothing wrong
I'm not
with
sure
pink.
how I'd use this. That's the second most beautiful figurehead I've ever seen. Hey, she's got pierced ears. Why would anyone put earrings on a ship's figurehead?
So, guess the circus is gone now. Wait. There was something there just now, wasn't there? Let's move slowly. There. Oh, we can... What? How does that work? talk to Elaine again about those papers. Maybe it's just a back and forth thingy. If it is just a back and forth thingy, then that's good. Okay.
I only signed this.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, can you use the other thing over?
You know, maybe I should look at these and figure out what they are before I bug Elaine with them. The header says Melee Government Employment Contract. Cushy edition.
It's what I think it is. So sign this for me.
Another contract?
Just to be safe.
Well, so much for my status as a reform candidate. Alright, let me sign it.
Easy. Okay. Now we got what they want. So... And I think we need a life preserver as well. Which... There's one at the Scum VM bar. I pressed the wrong button! No, I have to walk there again. I wanted to press I, but got on O.
The header says
No,
Melee
no.
Government Employment Contract. Cushy edition.
Not this. There we go. That's what I want.
Wow. You actually got us a signed contract. Well, let's see. Mm-hmm. Yes.
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 Good.
Yes.
Aha.
Carla, do you even know what half of this stuff means?
Not a clue. But look, it says cushy in the title.
Well, all right then.
All right, 3-4.
That's all
You
she
got
needed.
yourself a crew.
Is that the ship?
It doesn't look very seaworthy.
At least it doesn't smell like
Does it not?
monkeys.
Are you guys ready to go?
Aye, Captain.
Whatever.
Okay, nice.
No.
Perfect.
Don't make me slap you, Otis.
Fine. Let's get this over with.
Then we're off to Lucre Island in search of high adventure and a legally binding restraining order.
It'll all end in tears. Mark my words.
Mr. Cheese, shouldn't we steer away from those dark,
Oh.
portentous clouds?
Nonsense, Captain. A little rain never hurt anyone.
Mommy!
Batten down
Drink for
the
silent
hatches.
run.
Shorten sail!
Oh no.
Get your hands off me!
Sorry, baby.
There's Stinky Island.
There you go, Mr. Marley. Lucre Island.
Ah, Lucre Town, the largest urban center in the Tri-Island area. Thanks, Mr. Cheese. Next time, you think we can get here with a little less drama?
Oh no. There's not going to be a next time, is there?
Better not be. Once was enough.
Okay, I'm going into town. You guys stay here and watch the ship.
Oh, sure. I see how it is. The captain gets to make all the decisions.
I mean, that's why I'm the captain.
Eh, that's the end of the pier right here. Somebody's selling fish over here.
Alright. Take a fish? No. Well, let's start up here, I guess. Hello, duck.
Ah, there's nothing like the smell of buckets upon buckets of rotting fish in the morning. It's a rather unspectacular duck.
Oh, digital hazard. Where are the monkeys, though? Yeah, there was one in the beginning, but after that, no more monkeys.
But Guybrush is the monkey.
Guybrush is a monkey, apparently, yes. We just got a duck. Should be called Duck Island. Well, we're not on Monkey Island right now, but... Yeah, why isn't it called Duck Island? Okay, let's enter the shop.
I should go to the law offices before I get some bait.
Okay, seems like we should go straight to the lawyers. With our new friend, the duck. I can't go there, okay. Wait, I just realized I changed my outfit. Interesting. I like the red one, though. Oh.
Hey, Carla.
What do you want?
Law Office of WTG.
Where's Otis?
He's on shore leave.
Why aren't you on shore leave?
Someone has to stay and guard the ship while the big cheese repairs all the damage you inflicted on it.
Since you're stuck here, would you like me to get you something from town?
Like what?
Actually, I have no idea. I haven't taken a good look around yet.
Well, maybe you should.
Carry on, Carla.
Do I really have a choice?
Well, you sold your soul for a cushy office job.
Luker Island Port Authority.
Palace of Prosthesis? What was that? Did that even make sense? There's the law office. That's where we want to go. Prosthesis. Okay.
Excuse me, is this?
Come in.
Oh.
Come in. Come in. What can we do for you?
This looks
I
dark.
was told you guys could help me.
Of course we can. What is it? Wrongful dismemberment? Hit and run dingy accident? Hurt your back while pillaging another ship?
No. I need you to see if you can save my house from being destroyed.
That doesn't sound very prestigious. Lucrative?
Did I mention that my house is the governor's mansion on Melee Island?
Governor's mansion, you say?
Yes.
Well, that changes things. Nice use of the TM. But you can't be the governor.
I'm here representing the Honorable Elaine Marley Threepwood, governor of the Tri-Island area. She's my wife.
Oh, I get it. He's joking about the wife thing. And people think lawyers have no sense of humor. You know, it's illegal to make such wrongful and preposterous claims. Should we sue him? How much money do you think he had?
I'm serious. We just got back from our honeymoon. 3 glorious months on the high seas. And returned to find the mansion under siege by a dastardly demolitionist.
Is this alleged demolitionist wealthy? Yes, we could sue them. Put a lien on their catapult. File a writ of habeas money.
Wouldn't you rather go after the big bucks? If Elaine wins the election, she'll be a powerful person. And if the mansion is saved, she'll have someone to thank. And if that someone is you...
We would be given a lot of money? Not given? Think outside the juror's box, my esteemed colleagues. We could become the official lawyers for the Tri-Island area. Yes, the preferred legal team of the governor's office. What do you need from us, young fellow?
I don't know. You handled Grandpa Marley's estate, right?
Right.
Did he have a plan for such a crisis?
No.
Nope.
But we'll get right on it. Right.
Okay, I'll wait.
Actually, this may take a while. Legal issues can be quite complicated. And take a lot of research. Isn't there something else you could do for a while? See the island. Take in the sight.
I guess so.
Oh, hey. You might as well take this.
What is it?
It's a letter from Grandpa
Oh.
Marley. It
Oh.
was supposed to be delivered after his granddaughter got married.
Well, she got married, so...
This will save us a trip. Now be gone. We have work to do.
Trip. Let's look at the letter.
Let's see what it says. My dearest Elaine, if you are reading this, then you are married and I am dead. Now that you've finally settled down with a fearless pirate husband, it's time for you to claim the final pieces of your family's heritage. At the Luker Island Municipal Bank, you'll find a safe deposit chest under my name. Among other things, the chest contains the deed to the Marley Mansion. Never lose sight of this deed. Furthermore, the chest also contains my wedding gifts to you. I'm sorry that I was unable to deliver them in person,
okay.
but I go to my grave confident that you've chosen a man I would be proud to call grandson. Lastly, and most importantly, the chest contains the keys to the most terrifying secret in the Caribbean. A secret 10 times as terrifying as Big Whoop? The secret of the ultimate insult. Yikes! If the unholy power of the ultimate insult ever found its way into the wrong hands, there's no telling what sorts of hex-spawn mischief can be unleashed upon our fun-loving pirate citizens. Guard these secrets with your life, and know that no matter where you are, your grandfather is watching over you. With all my love, Horatio Tokamata Marley. How sweet. P.S. If your deadbeat parents come around looking for a handout, tell them to take a long walk off a short gangplank.
Is it time for lunch?
Okay, so let's go to the bank. Can I pick up this mobile?
If I took it, their clients wouldn't have anything to sit on.
Should I care?
Let's see what's inside. Oops, sorry. I thought there were complimentary mints inside.
I'll give them personal injury.
Okay, walk through the door. Yeah, by the way, what I wanted to say, but I forgot. Charles L. Charles. Like Charles LeChuck. Guybrush mentioned that he smelled like something that died. And also a hint of oregano. I think that was something he said in an earlier game as well. I think that is the bank. This kinda looks like a town from Final Fantasy VII. Huh. Charles L. Charles, yes. That's his name.
And just why not, young lady?
Bank policy, sir. I can't convert these traveler's checks because we've never heard of, what's his name? Australia.
But you've honored them countless times before.
We've had a bad run of counterfeit money come through here lately,
Oh, no.
so we've had to tighten our policy. And if you ask me, these don't look real. Besides the funny name, there's a picture of a strange animal on here that has another one popping out of its belly.
What?
That's a kangaroo, you ignorant.
Oh!
See?
That's a
There
kangaroo!
you go. Kangaroo.
Okay. It pops out of its mother's belly. Oh no!
I've got business to attend to, but I'll come back, and when I do, I want these honored.
Have a nice day, Mr. Mandrill.
He should switch to decaf.
Kangaroo.
Ugh. Full of names and numbers and lots of math. Hi there.
Welcome to the Second Bank of Lucre. I'm Brittany. How may I help you?
What happened to the first
Yeah,
Bank of Lucre?
good question.
Nothing. It was our public relations department's idea. They felt that being called the first bank didn't project an image of experience.
Actually, if you would make a game and just call it 2, right? The name of your game and then 2. I think people would wonder what happened to the first one because they never have heard of that game, and that gets your game into talking. I think it would work. It's a bit scummy though.
I'd like to retrieve some items from my safe deposit box.
Fun, sir. And whose name is it under?
Marley. H.T. Marley. Here's a letter that might help.
I see. This is for Governor Marley. Do you have power of attorney to act on her behalf?
I'm her dashing husband.
Not good enough.
Oh. Well, there is this.
Oh my.
Yeah.
That would be fine, sir.
Not
Just
good
a
enough.
moment, Mr. Quidward.
I think
There's
it
a
would be
gentleman here to
good.
use the vault.
I think it might be good enough as proof, but I'm not good enough for her, is what she wanted to say. Oh, that color is
everything seems to be in
badly
order, Mr.
chosen.
Marley.
That's Mr. Threepwood.
As you wish, sir. If you'll just
Vault
follow me into the
of
vault,
Lucre,
we can
okay.
open up your grandfather-in-law's safe deposit chest.
So what's inside? There's a sword.
Well, here it is, sir. The safe deposit chest of H.T. Marley, just as he left it over 20 years ago.
Wow, what an amazing collection of junk. Why would
What?
Grandpa Marley store garbage like this in a bank?
That Governor Marley was an eccentric old salt, wasn't he? We were all crushed when he disappeared off the face of the earth like he did. Anyway, well, I've got some loans to turn down. You just let me know when you're done here, and I'll come running.
Gee, thanks. Well, I guess I
Sure,
better start
Tom.
looking for that deed to the governor's mansion so I can get home to Elaine. Let's see now. Hot water bottle,
Threepwood,
monkey
what are you doing
pacifier,
out here?
arguments,
Wait.
do-it-yourself tattoo kit, bloody stiletto knife, bottomless
There's a
mug.
Threepwood outside.
Call me first. We have rules about leaving the vault unattended. Gee, I'm sorry. I'll go on. And I'll see if I can scrounge up a grog.
Wax lip.
Oh no!
There it is. Stick him up. Yikes! Who are you supposed to be?
Isn't it obvious?
Wait, is that behind there?
What makes you say that?
Well, for one thing, Guybrush is much better looking than you are. And for
Is that
another, the
Largo?
real Guybrush doesn't smell like anchovy halitosis.
All right, mate, bucko. That's enough of that. Back away from the Barney heirlooms and be quick about it. Now, Mr. Threepwood,
Hello, Gabumon.
The last face you'll ever see.
That's a nice emoji.
I knew that
Oh.
deregulated banking would lead to this.
Oh no. That's bad. First up, always pick up a sword. Okay. Put that away.
We've got you surrounded.
Medium sea sponge. Take this, put it away.
You'll never get me, Guybrush Threepwood, coppers!
A large sea sponge. And what is over there?
Oh, forget the vault! Just give me everything else!
Handkerchief.
This hanky has PP embroidered on it. I highly doubt that this belonged to Grandpa Marley.
PP.
Ew, this thing reeks. I don't really need to wipe that. It smells somewhat like hickory smoked fish.
Come out with your hands up.
PP would not be. Largo. Oh wait, there's a small. Oh, let's pick that up as well. Now we have a lot of sea sponges for some reason. Can you combine items in your inventory somehow?
There seems to be something inside. It's a music box. Hey, there's a bottle of fine grog behind this music box.
Hold on.
Nobody
pick that
leaves
up.
until I get all the loot and safe passage out of here!
It's an empty safe.
I think I know what to
Everybody
do.
freeze! This is a robbery!
If I could open it, I wouldn't be trapped in here.
The hinge.
I can't remove it with my bare hands.
The top one? Probably not.
I can't remove it with my bare hands.
But I guess we are building a Molotov cocktail here. So the question is...
That doesn't need a sponge. That doesn't need a sponge. That doesn't need a sponge. I can't use this.
Oh.
That doesn't need a sponge.
Can we do it like this? Ah, that's how you combine stuff.
Wow, these little sponges really expand. I don't think that would help anything. Wow, these little sponges really expand. Wow, these little sponges really expand. I don't think that would help anything. Wow, these little sponges really expand. That doesn't need a sponge.
Okay. I think we need to do it like...
Wow, these little sponges really expand.
But it's over so quick. Let's try something with the music box.
Nobody move!
Sponge, yes, sponge. Interesting music, do we know that? Doesn't seem familiar. I guess the handkerchief with...
I don't think that would help anything. I don't think that would help anything. I don't think that would help anything.
Nobody leaves until I get all the loot and safe passage out of here!
Now what I would wanna try here is putting one of the sponges on the hinges so that when it expands it breaks it off.
Wow, these little sponges really expand.
Like
I don't
this.
think that would help anything. I don't think that would help anything. That doesn't need a sponge.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood!
I think I might be wrong about this. I know I wanted to choose better. Okay.
I broke the hinge off, but I broke the sword too. That didn't get me anywhere. The sword seems to be widening the crack a bit.
Okay.
Come out with your hands up.
Oh, okay. And now the sponge. I guess all of them? Okay, I was kind of right, I just missed a step here. No. And now we put some liquid on them. There we go. And now it makes... boom!
So long, suckers! And remember, you've just been robbed by Guybrush Threepwood!
Hey! Where'd he go?
Hey, what's all the commotion?
Get him!
Ah!
You're under arrest, Mr. Threepwood. Right. Down to the jailhouse with you.
That's bad. Several hours later. In very bad readable
Didn't
letters.
your mum ever explain that bank robbery isn't nice?
It wasn't me, it was the no-nosed bandit.
Right. No-nosed bandit. Or perhaps it was the guy we caught red-handed. You! Although we haven't found the loot yet.
You'll find it with the real robber, so let me go and get cracking.
Detective work isn't my job. If you want to clear your name, you've got a few things to do.
Okay, what?
I need the perpetrator, I need proof he was at the scene of the crime, and I need proof that he committed the crime.
You know, it'd be a lot easier if I could just bribe you.
I'll ignore that, Threepwood. Around here, we do things by the book. Now, since this is your first offense, you'll be placed under house arrest.
I get to go back to the mansion and play with Timmy?
No. You are confined to Luca Island. You are not permitted to leave until and unless you are cleared of the crime of bank robbery. To make sure you don't leave, you are required to wear the voodoo anklet of extreme discomfort.
I was wondering about that.
Okay.
It's rather uncomfortable. Can you loosen it?
That wouldn't be the point. It gets a lot more uncomfortable if you try to leave the island.
Oh,
At least I'm not in jail.
Well... Did your mother ever tell you that you should not rob a bank? Mine never did. So I should do it and blame it on her? Huh.
Inspector?
Yes?
Okay. Is there anything here?
Just for the sake
This.
of argument, what would it take to prove my innocence?
Well, since you don't have an alibi, you'd have to turn the finger of blame towards the real culprit.
Great. How do I do that?
Off the top of my head, I can think of 3 things that would do the job. A. New evidence would have to surface linking the so-called real perpetrator to the crime. 2. The stolen bank loot would have to be recovered. And Z. The real criminal would have to be caught and brought to justice.
That should be a piece of cake for a pirate with a keen analytical mind like myself.
I'll keep your cell warm.
Can you remove this voodoo anklet? I really need to get back to my wife.
Sorry, you're stuck on this island until your trial arrives. Or until you manage to prove that you're innocent.
When can I expect my trial?
As soon as the judge returns.
Great, when's that?
He should be back within a few weeks, when his vacation's over.
A few weeks? I need to get back to Melee Island today.
Well, I guess you
another
should
few
have
weeks,
thought
yeah.
of that before you went and robbed that bank now, shouldn't you?
But I'm innocent.
Tell it to the judge.
Huh. Okay, I think
Well, I better get out there and prove my innocence.
Meat?
Stay out of trouble.
Let's look
Hey,
at
I
the
should
book.
bring Meat Hook here. He'd like this place. No.
So there is something over here.
Ew, greasy. I guess they use it on these Iron Maiden spikes to allow smooth impaling.
Then let's talk to... Wait, isn't that... Otis?
Otis, what are you doing here?
I'm a
Oh,
victim of
okay.
society.
Let me guess. You were framed, right?
How did you know?
Just a hunch.
Some old guy with a weird accent accused me of stealing flowers from his front yard.
Okay.
When are you due to be released?
He'll be released just
Okay,
about
so
the
see
same
if I
time
like
you
that?
prove your innocence.
Hey, just because my captain is a notorious bank robber, there's no reason to take it out on me.
Otis!
Jace?
You're not helping. What is it with you and flowers?
It's a plot, I tell you. People are to make me seem less fearsome and piratey by accusing me of being the kind of pirate who likes to pick flowers.
If it's any comfort, Otis, I never found you all that fearsome to begin with.
Go pick a pack of posies.
I'm feeling an incredible feeling of deja vu.
Would it help if I gave you a breath mint?
Wait, it's past. See you later, Otis.
You're gonna get me out
That's
of here,
how
right?
we got him out in the first game. Guess we won't find anything in here, so where to start? Let's go around here first. House of Sticks, okay. That sounds interesting. Let's have a look over there. Also, I wonder when we will find Stan. And we will probably find Stan.
It's a barrel of sticks.
There are a lot of sticks.
Where's
Whoa!
my new walking stick?
It's right over here, Mr. Mandrill. A brand new cane, hand-carved to the exact specifications of your previous stick.
It better be, or I'll buy up your putrid little shop and replace it with something useful, like a public urinal.
I take it that you'll be putting this on your tab, Mr. Mandrill?
What do you think?
Oh, he lost something there.
You know, if I weren't a appreciable sort, I'd whack that gentleman over the head with one of my sticks. I wouldn't stop whacking until his brains leaked out all over my rustic, hand-polished hardwood floor. Yep.
But you're a peaceable sort, right?
Yep.
He does have some not so peaceable things, though.
If I had a hamster, I could use this stuff for bedding.
Wood shavings, huh? I wonder what we could do with those. Let's
It's
look
Freddy's
at the
stick catalog.
Ooh, pick it up.
Why would I want to look through the catalog when I've got the real thing right here?
Let's ring the
No
bell.
need to make a racket ringing that bell. I'm right here.
Hold on,
I'm
let's talk
Guybrush
to Freddy.
Threepwood, mighty pirate. What's your racket?
Most people around here call me Freddy, which is a sensible thing to do, considering that it's my name and all. I carve walking sticks.
Makes sense. Can't argue with that.
I wouldn't think that a walking stick shop could support itself on a pirate-infested island.
Well, under normal circumstances, I might agree with that sentiment. But lately, Lucre Island's been experiencing an influx of tourists, gawkers, and other assorted outsiders. They're always more than eager to purchase my authentic pirate walking sticks at a reasonable markup. Besides which, I can always depend on Mr. Mandrill to break a few dozen sticks a week. He's been single-handedly keeping me in business for months.
So the walking stick market is booming, is that it?
Well, no, I wouldn't exactly call it booming, but it's putting food on the table, and if Mr. Mandrill
That's
ever
something.
pays off his tab, I can retire.
Can you help me? I can't decide which walking stick is right for me.
Well, now, in order to choose the right stick, we'll need to know a little about your walking stick needs. Where do you expect to be doing most of your walking?
Back and forth on the deck of my mighty pirate ship.
Oh, I see. And how many people would you expect to be walking with?
I'll be walking with my wife. She's a governor, you know.
Whatever you say, sir. How long will you be walking on average?
8 hours, 23 minutes, 37 seconds.
Very good. Well then, taking all your answers into consideration, not to mention the numerous personal observations I've made of your movements, I believe that the perfect walking stick for you would be the Wiebelfester 9000 Rainforest Deluxe. As luck would have it, we've got dozens of them in stock.
So can I have
So
one?
you are.
Oh.
You wouldn't happen to know
I
anything
think
about
we
a
need
no-nosed pirate,
to
would you?
get the right
Well,
answers
now, that sounds a lot like Peg-Nosed Pete. What would you like to know
here.
about it?
PP.
Where can I find him?
You can't.
Come again?
No one knows where Peg-Nose's hideout is. Oh, sure. There's some rumors of him living in the middle of the treacherous Mist-So-Time Marsh. But frankly, I don't believe a human being can get there from here.
Who is he?
Peg-Nose? He's the greatest pirate thief on Lucre Island. No one's come within a ship's broadside of putting him in leg irons yet, but I came close. Once.
No.
Yes, it happened one dark and foggy night. Many years ago, I was out testing out one of my new walking stick models, the WD-32. It has a real fancy-looking wood duck engraved in the handle, and he tried to mug me.
Gosh, what did you do?
Well, I wasn't going to stand for that. I raised my cane up to give him a good whack on the noggin, you betcha.
And?
And he ran away. I didn't get a chance to swing. I guess he knows better than to mess with old Freddy. Yep.
Fascinating. What happened to his nose?
That's something of a mystery. Most folks around these parts would tell you it was nibbled off by a duck.
Oh, and we have a duck.
I don't believe it.
Why not?
Well, sir, it's been my experience that ducks have exceptionally tiny teeth. It'd take a long time for a duck, even a particularly nasty duck, to nibble off a man's nose. I can't imagine a man letting a duck peck away at his nose for hours on end without seeking medical help.
Good point.
My mother once was bitten by a swan because she protected me from being bitten when I was like 3 or 4 years old or something.
On second thought, I think
According
I'll
to
find
her,
out about
that
Peg-Nose
hurt a
on my
lot.
own.
Makes no never mind to me, Junior.
So...
Stick around. I'll be back later.
Be seeing ya.
What would you call your stick shop if you would have one? Huh. I would call it a sticky situation. A bit of a long name, but I think that's a good one. Okay, I cannot enter that house. Look at the short.
Whoever lives here must be pretty small. Nice hatchet.
I can't take that.
I'm not picking that up.
Why not?
I thought that laundry got hung up after it was cleaned.
Oh. Sense and sensibilities, okay.
Hey, stop that! What's with all the spritzing, mate?
Welcome to Sense and Sensibilities, where subtle fragrances from exotic lands transport you to worlds of romance and delight. My name is Hugo, and I am a licensed aromatherapist. Can Hugo interest you in one of our fine perfumes, colognes, or aftershaves?
Colognes? That's colognes.
Aren't you a little piratey for a perfume salesman?
Hugo's not a pirate. Hugo's a model citizen, making a positive economic contribution to the economic well-being of Lucre Island.
Uh-huh. You wouldn't happen to have seen a no-nosed pirate run by here with a sack of loot, would you?
No, but Hugo did see you run by here with a sack of loot.
When I ran by here with a sack of loot, which way was I going?
Towards the deepest forests of Lucre Island.
Thanks.
I have meatballs and potato salad. Well then, enjoy your meal, I guess. Okay.
What's that ungodly stench you've been exposing to unsuspecting passers-by?
That's our featured fragrance,
Oh.
Eau de la Chuck.
Who'd want to smell like LeChuck?
Oh, it's very popular among tourists wanting to capture that authentic swashbuckling mystique.
But LeChuck smelled like a rotting corpse.
We prefer to refer to it as earthy.
Earthy, okay.
Eau de LeChuck's really that popular?
Oh, yes, sir. In the last few hours, Hugo's gone through dozens of sample bottles.
You sure look like a pirate to me.
But Hugo's not a pirate. Not anymore, leastways.
How do you stop being a pirate?
By taking Aussie Mandrill's Pirate Re-Education Mail Order Correspondence course.
What's that?
It's a miracle, it is. In 3 weeks, it taught Hugo how to channel his destructive antisocial urges into more constructive avenues.
Like selling scented bathwater.
Precisely.
Well, nowadays scented bathwater sounds more like... If this game would be made nowadays, I bet he would have said bathwater from some girl. Probably.
Why would you want to quit being a pirate in the first place?
Because Hugo could read the writing on the wall. Hugo saw that the pirate lifestyle was being marginalized by powerful outside interests. Hugo decided to get out while the getting was good.
Yeah. Doesn't Hugo miss being a pirate?
Not especially, no.
Are we talking
Although
third person?
sometimes Hugo misses the wind in his face. And the wenches. And Hugo misses the grog. And the decks covered with the blood of Hugo's enemies. But other than that, no, not a thing.
Yep. For a second there, I thought we destroyed you.
Thank you for your patronage. Please come again.
I might if I need to. Should I pick one up?
I'll just take one.
Okay. Well, on to the next thing. Oh, we're back here. Let's go into the jungle, I guess. Yeah, let's go here first. Why not? This looks like a small path. What? Foreboding mansion. Well, it doesn't look that bad.
That watchbird gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Let's just go inside. That was a snake ratter.
Hi. Who are you? And what are you doing
Oh,
in my
the
house?
Australian. Okay. There's a kangaroo! I wonder if it's a communist.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, zillionaire. I own a mansion and a yacht.
For a zillionaire, you look a lot like a smelly pirate. My name is Ozzy. Ozzy Mandrill.
That name sounds familiar.
The Australian is named Aussie. Like Aussie. Okay.
Aren't you the over-the-top heavy metal performer who bites the heads off of monkeys?
Don't play the gink with me, Threepwood.
Who's playing?
Well then, allow me to illuminate the dingy corners of your mind. Ozzy Mandrill is a businessman, a capitalist, a real estate developer. I'm also the future king of the Caribbean.
Hey, you're the guy who's trying to buy out the Scum Bar.
The Scum Bar? That's just the tip of the aardvark. I'm gonna buy the whole Caribbean.
The aardvark.
Why are you buying up all the land in the Caribbean?
Because I'm a man with a vision.
You too? What are yours like?
I see a Caribbean free from the chaotic plundering of grog-swilling pirates. A Caribbean made safe for the orderly consumerism of family-oriented themed restaurants and resorts. A Caribbean scrub clean of filth. A Caribbean you'd be proud to take home to your mother.
Gee, mine are mostly about ice cream. And how do all my pirate friends fit into your capitalist utopia?
Ah, they'll be retrained.
Retrained?
Yes, the service-based economies of tomorrow's Caribbean will need legions of waiters, janitors, maids, and dishwashers.
And how do the dozens of pirate support industries fit into your scheme?
Torn down, of course. No more will these islands be cursed with the blight of run-down watering holes, murky voodoo shops, and disease-ridden houses of ill repute. Instead, our streets will be decorated with classy art houses, whimsical theme restaurants, and upscale knick-knack shops.
Oh.
But what about the stores that won't sell out?
Ah, they always sell out, eventually.
But what about pirates who don't want to be waiters, janitors, and dishwashers?
What makes you think they'll have a choice?
Yeah, that will be the problem, I guess.
But what about the children?
What about them?
I don't know. Just thought I'd ask. I'm tired of discussing your warped dreams.
And I'm tired of discussing them.
What's your beef with pirates?
Well, for one thing, pirates smell. The only thing that smells worse than a pirate is two pirates. It's enough to make a man park a tiger on the rug.
Yeah, right. Is there anything else you hate about pirates?
Not much.
Oh?
Other than the fact that they're an uncouth subculture of illiterate yobbos who make it impossible for a hard-working businessman to earn an honest quid without worrying about being sacked and or pillaged. Not much, really.
Ah.
Okay.
What's with all the dead animals?
I like having them around. They remind me of where I came from.
Burbank?
Australia, you ninny.
Oh. My navigator tells me that you're pretty good with an insult.
Pretty good? Listen, Kittywink, I'll have you know that my insults have finished off over 500 hostile takeovers. There isn't a man alive or dead who can withstand the might of my withering barbs.
I bet I can beat you.
Oh, really? And what stakes do you propose?
Oh.
If I win, you have to tell me all your secret evil plans.
Fine. And if I win, you have to leave my house.
Agreed. So, what form of insult game shall we play?
Let's stick to the basics, shall we?
Okay. Insult sword fighting. He has a koala on his jacket.
Touche.
Oh, that is so cliche.
Okay. I kind of remember this.
This is the end for you, you gutter-crawling cur.
I've got a little tip for you. Get the point? You're not worth a zack.
Okay.
Well, did you redo to you too?
I'm as cunning as a dunny rat.
I can't argue with that.
I don't think we can win this
You
right
wouldn't
now.
know Christmas from Burke Street.
Ow, I think that hurt.
Well, we lost.
I lost.
Naturally. Now get out of my
I think we need to learn Australian, I guess? Wait. There was some kind of flower. Papa Pichu. What is
This
that?
flower sure smells pleasant.
Okay. Maybe I should give that to Hugo.
It's locked.
Oh, okay. Let's go over here then.
It's a stinky puddle of swamp water. It's a crude raft.
Oh, let's use the raft. That's what rafts are for, right? Oh, I need control. By brush.
It's locked. I think I need some sort of compass to navigate these marshes.
Okay. Let's try giving a floor to Hugo. Can you quickly check one thing for me, please? How long this part is still has remaining?
I don't think he'd like it. Hey, stop that!
Can we use it with...
Nothing smells better than flowers.
Okay, let's spray him with a homemade perfume.
The contents of this bottle are too dry to spritz.
Okay, too dry. We do have some...
I don't think that would help anything.
Grease, okay. It's not the grease. Okay. So we need something to make it wet.
Hey there, moneybags.
Very funny, Mr. Threepwood. Are you enjoying the money you stole?
Looks like the next act is still a bit off.
It's still a bit off. Okay, then I guess we'll call it a day. I'm getting quite hungry and it's quite hot. After we talk to him. So, search for someone we might rate. I'll talk to him.
Hey, I'm innocent.
Yes, right. And I'm a 20-carat brooch.
It was the no-nosed man.
Well, I wish I had $1 for every time
why
I've
not?
heard that. Of course, I used to. Until you came along, that is.
Enough about me. How's the banking business?
Oh, just great.
Perfect.
Thanks to you. Now I'm broke. And nobody on this island will trust me with their money ever again. What am I going to do now?
I'll find the guy who did it and wreak vengeance upon his soul.
That won't help me much, but watching you fall on a sword would be entertaining.
Ouch.
You could have a bake sale.
I've only met one person who could sell pastries to pirates, and he's in real estate.
I think he's talking about Stan.
You could steal enough to start your bank again.
I'm a banker. I don't know anything about stealing.
Wait a minute. I think that was a clever joke there. The banker doesn't know anything about stealing?
Let's talk about something else. Have you seen someone go by here carrying a bag of loot?
What does he look like?
Sort of like me.
Yes, I've seen him. But he didn't have a bag with him.
Really?
Where? I'm looking at him!
When are you going to reopen the bank?
Inspector Kennard won't let me inside. So even if I could afford to reopen it, I'm not allowed.
Let's break in.
Unlike you, I respect authority and law. No one will enter the bank until the crime is solved.
Why aren't you allowed inside?
The inspector says that it's a crime scene and needs to remain sealed until the case is closed.
Then why are you hanging around here? You look kind of suspicious to me.
I didn't rob the bank, if that's what you're insinuating.
I don't know. Most robberies are inside jobs.
Maybe. But all criminals return to the scene of the crime. And here you are.
Ooh.
Let's talk about something.
Oh, yeah, that. Okay.
I hear my parole officer calling. See you later.
Well, I'm gonna save and then we rate. Do I need to put in a name? Okay. Game saved. Well, and you can check out the links in the chat to my Twitter and Instagram, where I keep you updated whenever I start a new live stream or post a video on YouTube. Link to YouTube also there in the chat. I hope to see you over there again, and now we rate to new Gundam Gaming. Bye-bye!